救済 salvation? Saving? Like helping somebody?
さっきのソムニウム、イリスがいた。
ええ、モニタリングしてたから知ってるわ。
正体不明の人影がイリスを刺し殺そうとした。それを伊達さんと相棒が。
あの人影は
瀬島自身である可能性が高いわね。
彼が客観的に認識している自身の像、それを伊達さんの自我アルゴリズムが処理した結果、あの姿として現れたものと考えられます。
何をごちゃごちゃと話してる。用が済んだならさっさと解放してくれ。
I understand that they're saying that normally when you dream in first person, but we're seeing the somnium in third person, and therefore, maybe that's why we can't see Soul. But then why could we see Ota then? Why was Ota not the same way? I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much about this? I don't think it's Soul though, because that's too easy, right? Pewter looks the same as usual. But we do know that apparently, he was a polar bear stabbing Iris, even though Iris was the one with a knife. Oh, was that the same knife? I didn't really see. The one that she was getting stabbed with in the Somnium. Was it Mayumi's knife? About the mysterious figure.
シンクの対象者がある人物や物体をあやふやなものとして記憶している場合、それは夢の中で明確な形を伴わず、漠然としたものとして出現します。たとえそれが夢の当事者である本人自身だったとしても。シンカーはソムニウムの出来事を三人称視点で見るという話は前にしましたよね。夢の当事者自身が姿を現すのはそのためだと。もしかしたら彼は客観的な自分の姿をイメージできていないのかもしれません。鏡とか自分が写ってる写真とか、
鏡
出演しているテレビ番組もあまり見たことがないのかも。政治家にしては珍しいタイプですけどね。でもいないことはありません。むしろ自分自身を客観視しないことで。
I think you'd be surprised. People who appear in public, but they don't like looking at themselves. Freaking, wasn't there something about Kylo Ren, Adam Driver being the same way? And actually, even for like myself, I make YouTube videos, right? After some time, I make a video. I can't bear to watch it ever again.
どの口がみたいなことでも平然と言ってのけることができる。これはある意味強力ですよ。自分のことを棚に上げて神の視点から物が言えるわけですから。ある種のカリスマ性を持った人にはこういうタイプは少なくありません。
You're giving this guy way too much credit. Stoic and unattached. Then what about Iris then? Because within Iris's own somnium, I don't think we ever saw herself. We saw Soul, but not herself. We saw me, but not Iris. About the mysterious figure.
彼は客観的な自己像を持っていない。だとしたら、自分の姿があんな風に曖昧な形で現れたとしても。
要するに、あの人影はやっぱり。
僕はそう思いますけどね。
They're so nimble and agile though, what the heck? And I'm still thinking about how Iris's frozen body, it was the right eye that's been taken out. Oh, now we can check, right? Hold on. Yeah, that's definitely Shoko's left eye that got gouged out. And we know that the killings from the original killer were the ones where the right eye was the one that was taken out. So, very strange. How does syncing work?
シンクシステムではシンカーの自我のみが対象者のソムニウム内に潜ります。潜在意識の底へと落ちていく。沈むと言ってもいいでしょう。この時シンカーの記憶データは元の脳内に取り残されたままです。卵で例えると、自我という黄身だけが対象者の脳内に入り、記憶である白身の部分は殻の中に残ったままということになります。したがってシンカーは自我のみの存在として対象者のソムニウムを経験することになるのです。 まあ厳密に言うと完全に自我だけってわけでもないんですけどね。シンクの際は若干の記憶データも付随して注ぎ込まれることになります。生卵から黄身だけを抜き取ろうと思っても必ず少しは周りの白身がついてきてしまう。それと同じことです。
This could really fit Date's situation, right? When the sinker sinks, their memories are left in the original body, but some of it will get transferred to the sinking subject. 6 years ago, I could have synced with somebody and lost all my memories because of that, except for the egg whites, the sporadic memories that we still have. But this has really big implications because rather than just being a sinking incident where some of my memories got lost in the exchange, it's actively saying that I'm not in my original body right now. I'm in the body of the person I synced with. Does that mean that we do a body swap, or do we meld into one person? And then there's just like an empty body sitting somewhere? That's kind of a freaky thought. If we think about the memories that we do have access to, we know Iris is a kid, and we also know Rohan Kumakura. We also had that beginning somnium of Iris's house too, which... Wait. Did we sync with Falco? His somnium is the same setting as us. He would also know Iris as a kid, and Rohan is his boss. He has a link to all these things, and he was telling us about it in the story from jail. Oh my god, do you remember the way he told it? He never once said that was his story. I remember making a comment on that, how Date might not have figured out that Falco was talking about himself. But what if he wasn't? If he's stuck in my body, then maybe what he's telling me is my original memories. But then how come I don't remember any of his memories? But to begin with, this whole thing would rely on the concept of a body swap, which is actually not mentioned here. Usually, we think about syncing as a one-way thing. The sinker sinks into the subject, but the subject doesn't sync back. So if I read this, I'm actually more inclined to think that it's the two minds get melded into one body kind of thing, as opposed to the minds getting swapped. Either way, the connection between Falco and our past memories is probably not a coincidence, so something we need to pay attention to more. What is the ego algorithm you mentioned?
人間の脳には大きく分けて2種類の要素が詰め込まれています。一つは記憶、もう一つはアルゴリズムを構成する仕組みです。前者の方はいいとして、問題は後者の方。これは入力されたある情報から出力結果を導き出すための手順、手続きのことなんですが、まあそう言ってもさっぱりわからないと思うので PC で例えてみましょう。記憶というのはハードディスクに保存されたデータのことで、アルゴリズムというのはプログラムに書き込まれた内容のことです。このプログラムには原始的なものから高等なものまで様々なコードが記載されています。このうち意識現象を生み出す機構のことを我々研究者は自我アルゴリズムと呼んでいるのです。難しく考える必要はありません。自我アルゴリズムとは要するに自我自体と考えてもらって結構です。認識の主体、意識そのものだと。
And are you saying that's what gets transferred over in a sync? The memories get left behind.
これまで人間の自我が脳内のどこにあるのかなんて絶対に分かりっこないと思われていました。ところがウジャトシステムの登場によってこの常識は覆されることに。
ウジャトシステムとは私にも搭載されている AI の基幹プログラムのことだ。
これを用いることで人間の脳内にある神経回路の地図、ヒトコネクトームの解析はほぼ全て完了。意識現象に関わっている特定の回路を突き止めることに成功したのです。とはいえ我々人類には未だに理解不能なんですけどね。あまりにも複雑すぎて。ですが理解はできなくても利用はできます。電磁波の正体がわからなくても誰でも電子レンジが使えるように。我々はウジャトの解析結果からシンカーの自我データを抽出。これを対象者の脳内に送り込むことでシンクを実現しているのです。
Okay, yeah, we're definitely learning important information here. It's way too detailed. The Wadget system? If it's something that we can use to extract a sinker's consciousness with, then okay, let's say I am stuck in the wrong body, then why would they not take me out? Maybe normally you can, because that's how syncing works, but I went over 6 minutes, and that's where the problem all began. He looks tired. The medicine hasn't worn off yet. It makes him a bit dazed. Good, let's kill him while we're at it. The boss is standing there. About the somnium earlier.
そこのモニターでしっかりと見てたわ。謎の人影に刺し殺されそうになったイリスを相棒が救った。
Yeah, how is that
相棒
allowed?
と伊達君は一心同体みたいなものだから、あなたが救ったとも言えるわね。でもソムニウムで起こったことの全ては架空の出来事に過ぎないのよ。夢でイリスを助けても彼女は生き返ったりはしない。残念だけど。
I sort of thought that we had an unspoken rule in the Somnium that Aiba couldn't really interact with the people directly. Was that a mistake? I mean, I guess so, because we made her kiss Hitomi before. But it just felt very like interference-y, you know? Us kicking the figure away from Iris. Can we get an arrest warrant for Soul?
無茶言わないでよ。知ってるでしょ？ソムニウム内で得られた情報は証拠にはならない。
Then why do we do it?
それに、そもそもあの人影が瀬島だって確証もないわけだし。
だがさっきボスは瀬島だと。
可能性が高い。私はそう言っただけよ。
また私のことを話しているな。すべて聞こえているぞ。
I don't care. The blue figure. In Iris' Somnium, we had a blue figure and a red figure. What if the blue figures in both Somniums correspond to the same person? But then I still don't know who the red person is. I assumed it was Iris because she was like a bystander watching it all happen, but Did the crime scene investigation team report anything?
それがまだ何の報告もないのよね。だいぶ前に現場にはついてるはずなんだけど、それにしても沖浦水産冷凍倉庫って。
ああ、そうなんだ。相棒、あの沖浦と関係してるかどうか調べてくれないか。
わかった。
Things are happening a little bit differently today, though. Oh, what would I give to be trapped in a locker with Reika? Not at a time like this. Iris died 1 full day earlier, and Ota wasn't involved at all. We might be beginning to solve the mystery of Date's past, but there's still so many things we don't know. You killed Iris, didn't you?
違う。
この後に及んでまだとぼけるつもりか。だったらどうしてイリスが刺されたことを
聞いたんだよ。
何？
ここに来る途中でそこにいる女からナイフか何かで背中を刺された死体が発見されたとね。
え、私のこと？
そうだ。
What?
ああ、そういえば言ったかもしれないわね。伊達君から背中に複数の総称痕って聞いてたから。
ボス、なんで？
What?
これでわからなくなったな。もしかしたら本当に瀬島はイリスの死体を見ていないのかもしれない。
Is Boss letting him off? On purpose? Or did she really make a big mistake here, discussing something so vital in front of Sejima?
いや、そんなわけがない。瀬島は確かに倉庫から。
だからといって死体を見たということにはならないだろ。
Occam's razor! He drove to the warehouse on purpose and then left quickly, okay? Like, what else was he doing there? Having fun? There was nothing in there. Not even the ice cutting machine. Where did that come from anyway? It wasn't there. About Iris.
だから知らんと言ってるだろうが。
そんなはずはない。俺はあんたの夢の中でイリスを見たんだ。人は記憶にないものを夢で見ることはない。
何の話をしてる？さっぱりわからんな。
Does he understand the syncing technology? Does he know about Abyss? Suddenly remembered how So and Boss both have the same ability. Like, it's down to the exact same wording. Oh, hey, we got everybody now. The nurse and the mermaid. Oh, wait, no, there's still 3 more. Grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, making them obey. The exact wording, alright? Hanayo Nasu, a nurse, 24. She has a birthday too. She's a member of a small group of actors and nurses. She practices hard, even though she has yet to land a leading role. Mermaid. Profession, mermaid. Likes rat-tat-tat, bang-bang, and slappy-slap. Dislikes sea kings who stay for an hour after ordering just 1 cup of coffee. Hobbies. Breeding triple wart sea devils. Skills. Exploiting the vanity of her customers to make her huge sums of money. Overview. She works as a maid at Sunfish Pocket. She's friends with Iris, Mizuki, and Ota, and occasionally goes on haunted tours and UFO sightings with them. Oh, how nice. How nice. Skills can shave really fast. Shave what? Yeah, we'll check out some of this. Forklift drifting. Sejima. Whoa, what's wrong with his hands? Moma, the younger Kumakura brother. Rohan. Ah! Moma. Moma's name has the character horse in it. That's why he was saying that he's called the war horse. And then Rohan, the Ro part means wolf. And then Kumakura, Kuma means bear. A lot of animals here. PEA. Phenylethylamine. A substance in the brain that serves as a kind of love hormone. When this hormone is secreted from the pituitary gland, people start saying things like, I love him, I love him, I love him so much I can barely breathe. Psychological effects such as a pounding heart are also common. It has been many years since this hormone has been secreted in my brain. Oh! Uchikoshi, are you okay? Sunfish Pocket. The menu contains special options that customers can order, such as mermaid feeding the customer with a spoon, mermaid playing mahjong with a customer can pat the mermaid on the head, mermaid will attend solely to the customer personally, mermaid will write a message and ketchup on the customer's omelet rice. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Raw oysters from Hiroshima. The mermaid puts her thumbs into the customer's mouth and pulls. The mermaid gives the customer an elaborate back tattoo. The mermaid squeezes lemon juice onto the raw oysters from Hiroshima. The mermaid poses with the customer, takes a picture, then prints the picture onto a custom tea set the customer can take home. The mermaid refills the customer's water after every sip. A lot of these sound really useless. We'll come back to that. Anyway, so, what did you call Shoko?
そういえばまだ聞いてないことがあったな。2日前の午後9時過ぎ、お前は灘見翔子に電話をかけたと認めた。なぜ電話を？
プライベートなことだ。お前に話す必要はない。
Oh my gosh. What's your alibi for Shoko's murder?
2日前の午後5時頃、お前はどこで何を？
麻布の自宅で本を読んでいた。家政婦やボディーガードに聞いてみるといい。嘘ではないと証言してくれるだろう。
確かにボディーガードの証言とは一致する。
だがあいつは身内みたいなものだ。口裏を合わせることならいくらでも。
So we're back to step 1.
だって捜査班から連絡が。
アビスの伊達だ。どうした？
すみません。一つ
確認させていただきたいことがあるのですが、よろしいでしょうか。
Not really.
死体を発見されたのは江東区有明4丁目沖浦水産冷凍倉庫で間違いないですか？
ああ、確かにそこだが、
What?
そうですか。
何かあったのか？
Oh my god. It's gone, and we have no record of it because Aiba was off.
いえ、それがないんですよ。
ない？
倉庫内を隅々まで調べてみたんですがね、死体なんてものはどこにも。
I'm not crazy, okay? We all saw that. I'm not crazy. But they're gonna think I'm crazy. Oh my god. What?
バカな、どうして？
倉庫内はくまなく調べてみました。ですが、
伊達、疑うわけではないが、本当に。
ああ、間違いない。
We would have footage of it if you had remembered to charge your own battery.
俺は確かに見たんだ。この右目でイリスの死体を。
だとしたら誰かが持ち去ったのかもしれんな。捜査班が到着する前に。
いや、もう一つ可能性が。
可能性？
What? Her house. Oh my god. Midnight. What?
伊達さ
イリス。
ん、ちょっとどういうつもり？チャイムも鳴らさずにいきなり入ってくるなんて。
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice you, Mizuki.
みずきちゃん、今晩うちにお泊まりすることに。どうかしました？
歴史が変わった。
In Japanese, he says the history's changed. Kind of implying that something got overwritten. It's like timelines diverging somehow. Should I attack? Where's Hitomi again? I thought that was Hitomi at the kitchen, but it turns out it was Mizuki. Where was she? She's never here. Am I crazy? Is this because I didn't sleep enough? And then I've been working the whole weekend ever since Friday, and now I'm just going crazy now? Is that what's happening? I feel like I'm going crazy too. The more we get into this, the more mysteries are popping up. Like, what the hell's going on?
俺と相棒は昨日のシンクでイリスを助けた。
Oh!
殺されなかったんだ。
Are you serious? Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's what you meant. Oh! But that's crazy. Solving the somnium changed real life. But only that part.
夢の中ではな。
もしかしたら夢が現実を変えたのかも。
バカな。
だってそう考えるしかないだろう。イリスは生き返ったんだ、間違いなく。
Okay, I know it looks like she came back to life right now, but from what we've seen of this game, I feel like there's advanced technology like Aiba, but I think everything should follow some kind of more grounded logic here. So I don't know what's going on, but I don't think it's magic. Aiba jumped out of my eye socket. If we're talking about magic, then I get reminded of the whole walk thing too, where Iris grabs a knife out of Mayumi's hand, and it's like, why did Mayumi not reply or do anything? Like, what? Is it because she was shocked? Really? That part was really strange too. A dream changing reality?
バカバカしい。そんなことあるわけがない。 夢は想像の産物だ。頭の中の出来事が現実の歴史を書き換えるなんて荒唐無稽も甚だしい。
I agree with Aiba.
だったら何か、夢の中で100万拾ったら口座の残高が1桁増えるとでも？夢の中で宇宙人が攻めてきたら実際に UFO の大群が押し寄せてくるとでも言うのか？
だが俺は確かに冷凍倉庫で。
おそらく幻覚でも見たんだろう。
No.
お前は水木のソムニウムで凍りついたイリスの死体を目の当たりにした。そのことが心の底に引っかかっていて、もしどうしても気になるならイリスから詳しく話を聞いたらどうだ。昨べのお前は放心状態でほとんど口も聞いてなかったからな。
Actually, that would be the easiest thing. We could just say, hey, Iris, a few days ago, you told me that you were gonna die. What was that about? Can you tell me more? Why do people not communicate properly here? I do logically agree with Aiba though. There's no way that Iris came back to life, but then what the hell was that? I also don't think I hallucinated. So really, I don't really know what I believe in. Where's Iris now?
携帯の電源は入っている。 GPS の信号からイリスの居場所は特定できた。
Lemnis Gate?
彼女は今レムニスケートにいるようだ。
Does she still go to school? Maybe not. About Renju? This guy's entirely missing.
3日前の夜、水木がブルームパークに行ったのは沖浦の携帯から発信されたナイルを受け取ったためだ。
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right now.
このことから考えられる可能性は3つ。1、沖浦は翔子を殺した犯人または共犯である。2、沖浦は犯人に脅迫され水木を現場に誘い出した。3、何らかの方法で沖浦の携帯を入手した犯人が水木にナイルを送った。いずれの場合も動機は不明。沖浦から話を聞かないことには何とも。
沖浦のやつ一体どこに？
I feel like my head is spinning. We get close to solving one mystery, but then like 20 more pop up and it's like, are we actually ever making any progress here? Boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front. Oh. Do you have any funny jokes for me, boss?
私そこにいる全員と毎晩一緒に寝てるの。ふかふかして気持ちいいのよね。
抱き枕の話か。
メリクリー。
まだ11月だぞ。
Meri Kuri is short for Meri Kurisumasu. Merry Christmas. A plaster figure. It's been here since the first time I was in this room. Boss, keep telling me jokes. I'm so brain dead right now. I'm brain dead to the point where I feel a little bit defeated. Like, obviously, I'm still really enjoying it and all, but it's so overwhelming. Everything is like, will we ever get to the bottom of this?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. ハッピーバースデーの歌って昔は著作権に引っかかっちゃうから歌えなかったのよね。でも今はパブリックドメインになったからこうしてのびのびと歌うことができるの。なんて素晴らしいのかしら。
Thank you. I mean, even if it was copyrighted, you could have sang it anyway. No one's gonna come knocking on your door, right? Hopefully. Mario?
私前からずっと気になってたのよね。伊達くんのボールとサッカーボール。大きいのはどっちなのかなって。
What?
サッカーボールに決まってんだろ。
Why would you wonder about that? This is so inappropriate. You're my boss, okay? Like, come on, let's keep it professional here. Boss's friend Mario.
空から100億円降ってこねえかな。
I want that to happen too. I don't know how long we'll have to wait though. Whips? Wait, what? The bags have whips? Okay. Tombstone, rip. Shelves. The door.
椅子って感じ。分解すると朽木キノコになるじゃない？朽木キノコ。なんだか男性のあれみたいね。
お前は下ネタしか言えんのか。
Does possibly know how to tell perverted jokes? Oh my god.
伊達くん、あのマトリョーシカと相棒、どっちが可愛いと思う？
それはもちろん前者だ。
お前の内臓をくり抜いてマトリョーシカにしてやろうか。
Do you want to be cute? Do you not want to be cool or elegant? I thought you wanted to be cool. I remember you saying that before. Something about how your image was being ruined. I'm in Aiba's line of sight. Well, we gotta keep at it. We gotta solve the mystery. Where's Renju?
昨日マーブルのママに沖浦に関する情報収集を依頼しただろ。ママのところに行って何か分かったかどうか聞いてみないか。
I asked Moma for information too. But I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now.
あとはイリスの母親、サガン瞳に聞いてみるのも手かもしれないわね。彼女、沖浦の同級生なんでしょ？相棒から聞いたわ。
About Okiura Fishery.
調べてみた。あの冷凍倉庫はその名の通り沖浦水産株式会社が所有しているものだと分かった。沖浦水産は我々が知っているあの沖浦蓮樹の父親が一代で築き上げた会社だ。
やっぱり沖浦と関係が。
いや、どうもそういうわけでもなさそうだ。
And we don't know what this whole thing is about
現
either.
在の沖浦水産は沖浦蓮樹とは何の関係もない。17年前に沖浦の父親が病死して以降、会社は別の役員が代表となって経営されている。沖浦蓮樹は株を持っていないし、経営にも関わっていない。要するに沖浦は父親の後を継がずに会社を別の人物に譲渡したということだ。
でも偶然にしてはちょっと。
まあ確かに。あの冷凍倉庫、もう一度調べたいというなら止めはしない。もしかしたらイリス復活に関する謎が解けるかもしれないしな。
Resurrection. Could that really be a thing? A dream changing reality?
伊達くんと相棒はソムニウム世界でイリスを救った。それによって現実世界の歴史が改変された。
But then if that's the case, then... Okay, let's just entertain the idea that maybe that happened. What we saw here was not really like that though, because it's not like we went back in time, and then Soul never went to the warehouse, and then we never synced with him. It was only this one event out of everything. The fact that we saw Iris's corpse at the warehouse, and now she's not there, and she was back in her own house. We didn't talk to Mizuki or Iris earlier, but I'm gonna guess if we asked them, they would have told us that they were there the whole night. Nobody went to the warehouse.
確かにありえない話じゃないわね。
ボス、昨日と言ってることが。
昨日は昨日、今日は今日よ。女って生き物は月の満ち欠けによって人格が変わるの。
暴論だな。
とにかく私は伊達くんを信じるわ。
Thank you.
最も信頼のおける部下だもの。
Thank you. Thank you. Now I feel bad about suspecting you. About Soul.
瀬島は怪しさ満載、おかしさ全開なのよね。瀬島の怪しさポイントその1。3日前、瀬島は名波翔子のスマホに電話をかけた。具体的な理由は不明。ただプライベートなことだとしか教えてはくれなかった。その2、瀬島は昨べ 沖浦水産冷凍倉庫を訪れている。ところがこの件については完全に黙秘。何か知られては困る事情があるみたいだった。その3、瀬島のソムニウムにはイリスがいた。人は記憶にないものを夢に見ることはない。にもかかわらず瀬島はイリスのことを知らないと言い張った。
I feel like this branch is really confusing me a lot because I'm so used to being in the other branch where there were certain constants. Like we know, okay, Shoko dies, then Renju dies, then Iris and Ota die, and then Sejima dies. But this branch is like so different. Renju's still alive out there somewhere, and then Iris died but came back to life, but one day before it happened on the other path. I'm gonna break soon. Where's So now?
昨べ家に返したわ。
返した？
だってしょうがないでしょ。証拠もないのに交流なんてできないもの。そもそもイリスの件については事件そのものが発生してないし。
いずれにせよ瀬島からはもう一度話を聞くべきかもしれんな。
About prophetic dreams.
不思議なこともあるものね。2日前伊達君は水木のソムニウムで凍りついたイリスの死体を見た。今思えば確かにあれは予知夢だったのかも。
ボス、
世の中にはね、科学では説明できないことがたくさんあるのよ。
That's true. Does it always mean it's magic? Well, maybe I shouldn't be so quick to write off that no, there's no magic here. It's really more that I would feel disappointed, or I think I would feel disappointed if it is magic, because that seems a little bit like of a cop-out. Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's a great quality to have for a detective. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to. Yeah, it's never too good to be too close-minded when you're a detective.
会うべき人物は4人。瀬島、イリス、瞳、ママ。それからもう一度冷凍倉庫も調べておきたいし。
目的地が多いな。
とにかく行動開始だ。